Hello, everyone. Hey, have you ever wondered what this gratitude stuff is about? Why do people keep harping on that? Why do people keep talking about gratitude and be grateful and be thankful and all that stuff? Well, if you're really wondering, this is a show for you to watch. Hang in there and we'll get started in just a minute. Are you ready? I know I am. God, I like that music. I know it's a little loud, but welcome everybody. Hey, looky. It's cold in here, so instead of putting on a hat, you guys know me. It's back to the red because I love this one. I am so glad to see you in chat, guys. It has been a quick week. It's been a quick year, hasn't it? Oh my God, it's like boom. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Where did it go? Thankfully gone. But where did it go? What have you gotten done this year? What have you changed? What have you noticed? Have you noticed that the gratitude is making a difference in your life? Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that you're not as pissed off at people? Have you noticed that you really do have a good sense of calm inside? I mean, when you make when you make a concerted effort to really look for the positive things in your life, look for the little miracles, as Just Mom calls them, look for the wonders that are all around us every day. It does something to you in here and in here, and it helps you become more geared towards seeing the positive. Problems are not problems anymore. They become challenges. And once you can really grasp that kind of idea and grasp the idea of what am I supposed to learn here? Why am I still going through this crud? Right? It becomes life becomes an adventure, right? So let me get over here to chat and say hello to everybody. And KDK, if you're listening, hey, we're here when you get here, baby. Don't even worry about it. Kelly Bain, so glad you're here. Locomai, I hope you make it. And if you don't, I'll only cry for a little bit. But Kelly Bain, yay, gracefully minimalist. That name is coming easier. I'm so glad about that. Angie Marie, cement shoes, screams of Anubis. Gosh, I'm so glad to see you guys. Thank you, gracefully minimalist. It's a challenge. Cement shoes. Okay, let me get over it and start doing a couple of the StreamYardy things. Let's see. Cement Shoe says it's a challenge to seek and find the positive because you don't have to look at all for the negative. Exactly. The negative is in your face all the time. So it's really, it does become, oh, you can make it a game. I've made it a game. So that when you do have negativity coming your way, my first thought at this point, and granted, it's taken me several years to get to here. My first thought is, what am I supposed to learn from this? Because this sucks. Yeah, that's my that's my first thing. It's like, wow, this sucks. Wait, what am I supposed to learn? And sometimes in that order. But am I supposed to learn, or am I supposed to learn patience or strength or just how to hold my tongue in those instances, right? So just to let you know, it doesn't come easily and it doesn't come overnight. Um, like Cement Shoe says, even if it's a needle in a haystack, keep looking. Definitely keep looking, because I don't know if you guys that have been riding me with me since I started the channel, which hasn't even been a year yet, guys. But since you've been riding with me, if you have been journaling all the 3 good things that happened today, 3 things you're grateful for today. If you've at least been looking for the one thing every day, something new, noticing something new in a whole new way, can you see the difference? Can you feel the difference it's made in your life? because there's so many people out here that just don't get it. And God bless them. They're on their own journey. And I just bless them and let them go, because sometimes there's not much you can do about it, There's not much you can do about it. So, all you people that don't smoke, forgive me. It is a nasty, filthy, dirty habit that I'm hoping to get rid of soon. But for now, here we are, right? Oh, goodness. Yes. Everybody have a happy new year. Be safe tomorrow. Catlin says, yes, so many lessons this year, right? Yeah. I'm committing you. Committing you? I'm committing you. Yeah, this is my hood rat look, all right? But yeah, I came home from work. It was really cold in here, and I thought, you know what? I still have my work clothes on. You know me, turtlenecks are the thing. And I've got this little runner's jacket thing on with it's really cute. I felt cute. So I wanted to look cute instead of matronly, right? So committing to a daily practice in 2022. I get you. I get you. Yeah, those of you who are not yet journaling, I'm telling you, even if it's just a couple of notes, even if it's just I smiled at someone today, or someone smiled at me today, made me feel happy, just for a minute. Something. Start somewhere. Because I'm telling you, those who are watching this new, and I want to welcome all my new subscribers and all the new peeps here, I want to welcome you and let you know that if you choose to consciously look for and appreciate the little things in your life, it will turn around your whole paradigm. Old word. It will change the way you look at your life. It will change the way you look at others, and it could just make the most positive change in your life you've ever had. And I don't care if it doesn't matter to me. I don't want to say I don't care. It doesn't matter to me what your religious background, what your spiritual background is. I just want you to know that this gratitude journaling makes a difference, guys. And it won't be overnight. I can promise you it won't be overnight. But little by little, you'll start realizing that I don't have to respond to that in that way. So I don't have to respond at all. Okay, moving onward. Hey, Sandra M., how you doing? That girl, good to see you, sweetie. Let's see. And I saw a note that I just got your communication. Um, I'm glad you're here. Sandra M's, good to see you. But yeah, I want you guys to. Okay, Cement Shoes, thank you. I'm going to read this out loud. There's a thing called Nick Out, which helps you taper down the nicotine gradually. It's a plastic filter that goes over the cigarette like a holder. You got one for your uncle to try. That would be a great idea if I was ready. Because I have the patches, and the patches are supposed to be a step down thing also. And with the patch, I can go longer without smoking. But for me, it's more the ingrained habit. Pick up a cup of coffee, pick up a cigarette. Start the car, start a cigarette. It's those habits I really need to be more mindful of, that I can dissociate the cigarette from the action. So that's something that I'm going to be have been and going to continue to work on, because I could save so much. Do you know how expensive these little pieces of death are? Mm. Hey, Jets Mom, I am thrilled to see you in here. God, I'm so glad. Let's see. Angie Marie says, yep, tried Chantix, but it made me sick, so I'd rather smoke. And I don't call anybody out for being a smoker or a drinker or whatever you choose to do, whatever your vice is. Just know that I know I have things I need to work on. And I am actively working on many of those things. So, I just want to let you know that you're here, I'm here, and we're going to continue to lift each other up and practice our attitude of gratitude and random acts of kindness. So thank you, Jets Mom. It's called makeup because I wanted to feel cute. And now I look cute. Let's see. My friend took Chantix and said she had nightmares about rats. Ooh, yeah, I don't need that. But I've heard a lot of people say when they used Chantix, those of my friends who smoke that stopped smoking said when they tried Chantix, they had horrible, horrible nightmares. And I don't need any help there. But it's nice to know that there are choices out there. So, so let's get started here, guys. What is it that you're thankful for since last we talked about gratitude, since last Thursday? I know I've had some wonderful people just put in the chat one up to three things you're thankful for and that you want to share with people. I had a great thanks. Hey, Carrie Louise, thank you. Yeah. I was talking with other people today at work about how thankful they were that this is the last day of the week, the last day of the year that we have to be at work, and we have tomorrow off and a 3-day weekend. And I was saying, yeah, but what are you really thankful for about that? What about that are you thankful for? And they actually had to stop and think, well, I don't have to be here tomorrow. Yeah, but why is that a good thing? Why is that a thing to be excited about? And I really started having them just pinpoint things, and it was amazing to see lights go on left and right. It was really cool. Thank you, Carrie Louise. So I want to ask you guys, and I'll start it off here in a minute, but what are you thankful for today? I am thankful for, as cold as it was, the sun came out and it was a clear blue sky. And that is my jam, you guys. I am thankful for the fact that I had a chance to use my body to walk outside and sit down and experience that cold, that I could really feel all those sensations, right? And I'm thankful for this platform that I get to share with you guys, and I get to see my friends here in chat. So those are three, count them three things for me. How about you guys? See, and it doesn't have to be anything big, like I'm thankful I woke up. That could be a big thing for some people. I'm thankful I got out of bed today. I'm thankful I actually made the bed today. Things like that. It can be anything. Let's see. Kat Lynn, a Facebook friend shared some succulent cuttings with you today. Yay! Angie Marie checked out Think Dragon last night and today, and I thank you for telling us about him. Yeah, he's an awesome guy. From what I've seen, now I haven't been on his channel very long, but he's constantly shouting out new channels, and he's suggesting people go and subscribe. And unlike the subscribe-a-thon of 2021, where they all disappear the next day, what he suggests is you go to the channel, any new channel you subscribe to, go to any of the videos and make a comment on any of the videos. I've been going to the channels and saying, hey, I found you through Think Dragon. I look forward to seeing your videos. And I'll be back to watch more of your videos. So that way there's an actual comment to go with the subscription, and it will stick instead of what happened to most of us that did the subscribe-a-thon, which was a great thing. Don't get me wrong. Oh, pardon me. Let's see. Sandra M says, I am thankful for my husband. We've been through a lot during our marriage since 1990. And you're still there. Good for you. Kat Lynn says, a chance encounter with some stranger outside the liquor store. That sounds like the beginning of a book. Carrie Louise, I am so glad you're here. Carrie Louise says, I'm thankful for your streaming. I no longer have COVID, and I'm thankful for a friend I enjoy live music with. I know you said three things, but I'm thankful for my cat, Shadow. He makes my heart burst. Aw, yay for Shadow. Carrie Louise, thank you for sharing. Let's see. And that girl says, welcome to everybody who's just joining, especially Screams of Anubis and Carrie Louise. That girl, thank you for being on top of things, because I'm so not. Oh, goodness. So who's next? Who wants to share with us things that you're thankful for? Don't make me call you out. Oh, goodness. I'm thankful that I have a health savings account that I had forgotten about, that I can get this fixed come New Year's, after the New Year. So I'm so self-conscious about it, and I call attention to it all the time. And every time I, every time I look at you guys in the camera, I'm cool with it, but I look at myself and go, oh my goodness, I'll just talk like this. Oh my goodness. But I found I have funds to take care of it. So yay. Let's see. Angie Marie says, I'm also thankful I've managed to stay patient while my child is at home all day for school break. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to breathe. Just breathe, right? And kind of chill and realize they're just being kids. That's awesome. Yes, that was amazing. That girl says, I'm thankful that the nurse did a fantastic job drawing my blood today. Barely any bruising and only one stick. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Only one stick. Now that's a pro for you. A professional phlebotomist. Yeah, I used to when I had to take one of my sons to the doctors for blood draws all the time. I would ask for a specific phlebotomist, and they said, "You can't request." I said, I can. You can say no, but I can request." So yeah, because he has like hardly any veins, and they're tiny spaghetti things that move around. So it was hard. But yeah, for that girl, she just says it's a miracle. So I understand, is what I'm saying. I totally get that. So yeah, so it's been a year. There are some wonderful things that have happened. There are some tragic things that have happened. Yet here we are. And one of the things that I was looking at is, I know that you guys know a lot of people make resolutions for the new year, right? I know that those resolutions are made in good faith, but rarely followed through with. Well, I want to challenge you all to do the journaling and to start even once a week. If you can't do once a day, just do once a week. Just something to help change your train of thoughts, to help train your thoughts to a better way of looking at the world. I really encourage you to do that. Let's see. Screams of Anubis is saying, good new albums coming and going to start getting back into designing tattoos. Ooh, screams. I want to see some of that work. I will get with you. Gracefully Minimalist. I'm thankful you went live today. I needed to recognize that something has been happening to me. Might turn out for greater purpose to help many. Seriously, I think we talked, and I think that um, a lot of you on this channel, a lot of you that come to my lives regularly, know that we all have some innate gift, okay? And in my Discord, I have a spot that says open your gifts. It's about the God-given gifts that we all have in order to help one another survive and thrive on this planet, right? So yeah, I'm glad that you're realizing what's going on. Now it's just a matter of tweaking things so you know how to better use that, right? So let's see. Catlin says, sometime after midnight tomorrow, my hubby and I had our first kiss in 1997, 25 years. That's amazing. That's something to be thankful for, right? Show some gratitude there. Sounds very cool, Screams. DM me on Twitter. I love to listen and see the tattoos. That'd be awesome. Catlin says she's grateful for all of you, all of us. Okay. Angie Marie says, journaling is also a great way to notice what resolutions are more practical, right? Pardon me. That girl says, I suck at journaling. Totally suck at it. So do I. But you know what? Every day I go in there and say, yeah, well, just another day. Oh, wait. And I'll sit there with it for a minute. And then 3 weeks later, I went, oh my God, I haven't journaled in how long? In that particular journal. But I have another journal by the bedside that when I wake up, I try and scribble some stuff in because I've been having some pretty cool dreams lately. So I'm pretty excited about that. But journaling is not about judging yourself how often or when or any of that. It's just to keep some of the crap that gets up here out and put it down on paper so you can kind of let go of it. Because what I do is I write it down and tell my subconscious mind, okay, SC, subconscious mind, I got this. Go on to something else. Here, let me give you a task. Think about vacation for 2022. Yeah, 2022. And boom, it's off and running. So Don't beat yourself up over not being, not considering yourself good at journaling. Nobody is when they start, and if they are, I want to meet that person because they might need to write a book, right? So let's see. Kat Lynn says she needs some new art. Thank you, that girl. Yeah, give a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. And Kelly Bain, thanks. I like this one too. The silver one is my favorite, but it doesn't always sit right in the front. But for those of you who may be new, yes, I wear wigs, and during the summer I've been letting my natural hair do its natural thing, and that's the thumbnail that I have in most of my pictures now. And there are some days I come home from work and I look in the mirror and go, yeah, no, that's not going to work tonight. I have hair I can put on. It's good. Oh, and it beats wearing a hat, So thank you, though, Kelly. Let's see. Angie Marie says, that girl, my problem is I forget often, but when I do remember, you do. And that's just it. There are so many things that we as humans beat ourselves up over. Stop that. I mean, seriously, that's the ego talking. You need to realize that that's not the you that is thinking you are you, right? It's just you are whole within yourself. You are enough. So don't be putting yourself down. Don't do your best to stop those recordings that are in your head. Do your best to start saying, well, that was then, this is now, that's not me anymore. And the more I found that I was able to go, oh, you're fat, you're ugly, you're never going to be this, that, and the other. Wait. That was then. This is now. I don't have to listen to you anymore. That worked back then. I am comfortable with who I am now. And once you realize this stuff and you start really paying attention to the background noise in your head and weeding out that negative, that low vibration negative line that just keeps kind of running on a loop back there, and you can cut that tape and get it out of there, it's like a weight has been lifted. I'm telling you, I don't know how else to tell you that it's like a weight has been lifted. Yeah. TJ, let's see, that girl, Carrie Louise is suggesting that girl check out a channel called TJ, A Work in Progress. She does beautiful journaling. Yes, she does. And TJ is an incredible woman who's in the UK, and I watch her channel as well. She's an awesome person, if you can get there. And do you mind if I share that girl is kind of in the chat? So she's hanging in there. Kelly asked how she was doing. Figured out why I feel so down and lousy lately. Horrible vitamin deficiency again. So I'm thankful to be starting more scripts and trying to get in order. I'm glad you're on top of that girl. Because I miss you when you're not around. And clearing out some stuff that's coming up. Oh my goodness. I just got a notice that I'm going live. I better leave to go live, right, guys? Oh my goodness. So let's think of ways if you're not comfortable sharing things you're grateful for, I understand. But when you get to your alone time and you actually, you sit with your cup of coffee and you're just kind of chilling, or your cup of tea or your whatever, just have a pad there and just start writing. Today, I am grateful for. And maybe leave that notepad or spiral top, or it doesn't have to be any kind of special book, but it's better if it has pages that kind of hang together, like, one of these spiral top books, and just jot down as you're sitting there with your cuppa, and just write down, today I am grateful for my breath, waking up, the fact that I can see with glasses. And little by little, you'll start noticing more and more to see, if that's making sense. There'll be a lot more that you can relate to, that you can identify as being good stuff. There's a couple of Thursdays back, I know it's been a while, I talked about what does gratitude really do? I mean, seriously, we hear all kinds of things like, yeah, I could do this, I could do that. Well, benefits are really split into, in one article I looked at, the benefits were split into 5 basic groups: the emotional benefits, the social benefits, personality benefits, career benefits, and health benefits. There are all sorts of benefits to being more grateful, to recognizing and choosing to be more grateful in your life. Just an attitude of gratitude can make us happier. Again, by noticing the little things, right? Simply journaling for 5 minutes a day about what we are grateful for can enhance our long-term happiness. There was a study done 2005, Siegelmanstein, Park, and Peterson, that they were noticing what we've already been talking about here. Those who pay attention to what is good in their life instead of what is bad are more likely to feel positively about their life. It can increase your psychological well-being, because researcher Che Lin in 2017 found that even when controlling for personality, a high level of gratitude has strong positive impact on psychological well-being, self-esteem, and depression. And I know, look, let's talk about depression for a minute. I'm gonna get a little foul here, but that bitch can leave me alone, right? I am so through with having depression come back every 26 to 28 days. It drives me mad. But once I realize I'm in that cycle again, I can go, wait a minute. Wait a minute. 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can smell, 2 things you can hear, and 1 thing you can taste. You guys remember that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I can catch myself and just take a breath, just breathe, right? Just breathe. 5 things I can see. Okay. And really notice them for the first time again. Really look at it like you've never seen these things before. 4 things you can touch and actually reach out and touch things. 3 things you can hear. I think it was hear. And 2 things you can smell. And 1 thing you can taste. That stuff works. If you catch yourself and going, oh, this stuff doesn't work, do it anyway. I don't want to journal. Fine. Don't. Give yourself 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes to wallow in whatever you're going through. Set an alarm, set a timer, and really give it all the attention that you can pour into it. If depression is that bad, and I know it is for some of us, put a timer on. Wallow in it. Cry those big, ugly, sobbing tears if that's what you need to do to get it out. And then that half hour is up, or that whatever time you've allowed, whether it's a day or a couple hours or just a couple of minutes, when that timer's up, get yourself together, go wash your face, maybe take a shower or a bath, put on some fresh clothes, because we all know it's COVID season and we don't change clothes. But I'm just saying, this can also enhance your positive emotions, is all I'm saying. You allow time for the feeling, set time aside for it, really dig into it, accept it, own it, and then time is up, let it go. Consciously let it go. And see if that doesn't help in the future. It's helped me a lot. But let's see, feeling grateful every day keeps envy at bay. Because if I'm grateful for all the things that I have and all the things that I think and dream and whatever, then I have no time to be envious of anybody else, because doggone it, I've got it good, from some points of view. From my point of view, gratitude and thankfulness can increase our self-esteem. it might just keep suicidal thoughts at bay. I say might because, boy, when it gets dark in my head, it gets really dark. And I've learned to reach out to people. And I've learned to say, hey, it's getting dark in here. Can I talk to you? Or can you just talk to me? Or can you suggest some music or something like that? But hey, Azimuth 4, it's good to see you. I know it's Rachel, right? Azimuth. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I know I'm butchering your name and just trying to get the feel of it in my mouth here. But know that when you do get those dark thoughts, again, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, recognize that it's not a healthy thing. Recognize that it's something, usually for me, when suicidal thoughts rear their ugly head, it's because I'm frustrated or overwhelmed or sleep deprived, and I just have to get things back in order. So for me, that's what I have to look at. And again, for me, it becomes easier. So I just want to make sure that you guys know that you're not alone in these thoughts of suicidal ideation, and there's always help. Just know that there are times when you might need to talk to somebody about that. But for the most part, I've really turned stuff around. I've really been able to recognize when I'm starting to slide back or go down that downward spiral, is what I used to call it. I am getting better at reaching out. I am getting better at recognizing the things I need to be grateful for and choosing to be grateful for. So I'm hoping that these kind of talks that we have are helpful to you guys and gals. Gender's not an issue here. I'm just saying. Reading the chat now, see if anybody's got anything to add. Please jump on in here and let me know what you're thinking about this, because there's so much good that happens with gratitude. And again, it's not an overnight thing. Thanks, Angie Marie. Yeah. Yeah, let me get over here. The confidence in your face, though, when you said, I really turned shit around. Well, it's the hair, sweetie. I'm glad that I've got to a point I can recognize this stuff, though. You know, it's hard when you're in the middle of chaos, your self-imposed chaos. It's hard to weed out what is the truth and what is just old tapes playing, if that makes sense to you, right? DJ H Recordhound, welcome, my brother. I'm glad to see you here. Thankful for you telling me you listened to that show and encouraging me that even if you hadn't, it meant much to me. No, it was wonderful. I love that stuff. It's like that's my jam. That's where I'm from. I probably lived in that time period. But I love the crackle of the record, the vinyl as it's going around. There's something medicinal about that for me, you know? So I'm glad you're here. And I'm so thankful that you share that stuff with me. So, yeah. And hey, just as a note, I want to thank you guys who are reaching out to me for private readings. I want to thank you for understanding. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get back to you, but I so appreciate each and every one of you donating, buying me a cup of coffee. You guys, thank you. I can't thank you enough. It's really, really nice. Let's see. Catlin says, Katie K is here. Yay. Catlin says, so thankful for you and your community. Our community, sweetie. Our community. DJ H. Regadown. Yes. Your last reading. Yes, there's a major shift of direction. I finally saw it. Yay. I hope that's a good thing. Because I don't remember what I said. Because once I do the reading, it's out of my head. It's for you. It's not for me to keep. Right? So it's a gift I give you. So hopefully it's in a good direction. And hopefully this coming year, we're all going to see growth in a good way. and we're all going to make some life choices that are more positive than they've been in the past. And it's going to be amazing. You know, it's going to be amazing. That's all I got to say. Gracefully minimalist. I just had my record player playing all day on Christmas. So relaxing. Yes. Yes. I love it too. So again, I am so glad you guys are here. So what else does gratitude do? It changes us. It can improve our friendship. It can increase social support. Because if we're not, let me see how I can word this. Those who are more grateful have access to more social support. Does that make sense? Um, it can help you get the social support you need when you're not feeling grateful. But it lessens the need for social support in the first place. So it can strengthen family relationships in time of stress. Gratitude has been found to protect children of ill parents from anxiety and depression, acting as a buffer against the internalization of symptoms. So, teenagers and young children who are able to find the positives in their lives can more easily deal with the difficult situations, like serious illnesses in the family. This is all studies done. Let's see. This is from positivepsychology.com. So, aside from the social and emotional benefits gratitude can provide, the regular practice and the general attitude of gratitude can even affect your personality. Well, I'm feeling pretty grateful today, and this is the highest my my attitude's been in a long time. It definitely makes us more optimistic because you hope to see something new. You hope to see something positive. You hope, and when you're not looking at the positive, it's really easy to lose hope. And that's one of my biggest things. It's like, even when I don't feel hopeful, I can hope to feel hopeful again, right? But gratitude can also make us more optimistic. Showing our gratitude not only helps others feel more positively, it also makes us think more positively. Regular journaling has been shown to result in 5 to 15 increase in optimism. That was from admin study in 2014. Meaning, the more we think about what we're grateful for, the more we find to be grateful for. Pardon me. It can increase our spiritualism. Okay, it matters not to me what spiritual path you're on, whether you're in an organized religion or you're not in an organized religion, whether you believe in something larger than yourself or you don't. I'm just saying what I have seen happen when friends of mine and people whose life's path crosses mine, when they began being more grateful for things, I noticed they became more service centered and more other centered, and the love kind of showed through them, because in my head, we are all one. We are all aspects of the one. And whatever I'm going through, I can help you. Whatever you're going through, you might be able to help me. And by our shared experiences, we can save each other from going down a wrong path or going down that downward spiral. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Let me catch up with chat here. So where did my chat go? I know it's up here somewhere. Let's see. I'm catching up, guys. I'm catching up. There it is. 3, the doctors and trauma therapy supports throughout this past year. 3 attempts where I landed in a hospital before. I'm so thankful that stays away. You got music. Dude, you got music. If things start going south, you know what record to pull out to get yourself out of there. And you're more apt to at this point in your life because you've been listening to this community for a while. And you're getting to experience things you might never have experienced before because of channels like this. Because I'm encouraging you to open your eyes, look around, look at that incredible collection, and look out the window, and maybe even walk outside, breathe in some fresh air. It's the little steps, Darren. It's the little steps that help us grow by leaps and bounds by taking the first little steps. So, Christmas lights, right, dude? Gratitude actually trains your brain to think more positively. Exactly. Exactly. I love you guys. I sincerely do. Let me move on down here. Katie K, so glad to see you here. I'm grateful for coffee, smiles, and music. See, 3 things, guys. I'm glad you're here, Katie K. Coffee, yep, gotta have the coffee. Smiles, it's gonna be fixed soon. And coffee, and la 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 la. Now we have music, and I won't be copyright claimed. I do miss a good karaoke, but that darn beer bug, I am not going near a club. I just won't do it. Just won't do it. Oh, DJ, look at all the love. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thanks. Good community is a wonderful gift. Yes, and we're just rocking it. We are just rocking it. So, yeah. Look, even Cement Shoes says, Darren, anytime you need a buddy or a kind word, I may not always be in the Discord. I may not always be in Facebook Messenger, but Messenger is a quick way to get me. But you can always email me. You can always get up on the Discord if you're not there already. And you can always email me, rosalang360@gmail.com, because you matter. Unless you're moving at the speed of light, in which case you're energy. I love that one. So let me find my chat again. Carrie Louise. That's how Hen says it. Carrie Louise. I showed gratitude for a CD player, and now I'm being offered CDs to enjoy. Yay! Do you have... Well, you have a CD player. So that's cool. I never switched. I don't think I ever switched over to CDs. I still have cassettes back here. And I don't know if you can see them from where you are. Let's see. They're above where that red basket is. That is on that. There's four of these containers here, and the one above this one here has cassettes in it. So you can't see it, and I do have a cassette player, but it's not state of the art because there are no more cassette players. But it gets the job done. So yeah, CDs, that would have been nice, right? But now everything's online, and God forbid the grid go down. What do? We sing to ourselves. I mean, that would work, but record players, if there's no electricity, what about the crank ones? DJ H, you have one of those? Katie K, shut up. Hey, Canine Rescue. Cassettes. I was mentioning cassettes in another live, you guys. Katie K says, what are cassettes? It's like, you little whippersnapper. You go to your room. Canine Rescue, I hope you're doing good. Doing well. Sorry, grammar police in my head. Carrie Louise, cassettes are amazing. Who didn't enjoy recording songs off the radio as a child? And every time Queen would play, and you're trying to record Of the World, right? The DJ butts in. You have to wait for the next time it comes on and try and cut out the commercial. It was incredible. The things we did as kids, right? Okay, the things I did as kids. See, cassettes were probably gone by the time most of you guys. Yeah, and she really does know what they are, guys. She was just pulling my leg, and I got, what? What do you mean you don't know what? She's, no, I'm joking. Oh my goodness. Let me see, guys, if I can find my Discord and put that in here. Let's see. I know. There. Okay, this is good for 7 days. Don't y'all go out and get crazy now. But this link is good. I think they're good for 7 days. So if you are not in my Discord already, find me. And Darren, I know you're in there. I know we've had exchanges before. So, yeah, you guys. uh, what are you doing? Cassette tapes took me a while to get into CDs, right? And the thing is, once I found CDs and I could record, I did not have a way to take from the radio to the CD. I couldn't get that in my head. But after a while, I figured out, remember, okay, this may be really dating me, but you remember the little MP3 players after the Walkman? Okay, where you could download stuff to the computer and then upload it to your MP3 player. Um, I don't know how else to explain it. But once I found that I could do that, in fact, I haven't done this in a while because libraries have been closed. But the library, guys, the library has CDs you can rent, borrow out like books. They have books on tape. They have books, audiobooks. You can take and, okay, I don't think you're supposed to download them to your computer because I would never do that. But I've heard some people do. And then you have it on your computer. I'm pointing to my other screen up here. And then you have it on your computer and you can listen to it anytime you want. But I don't know if that's against copyright. It probably is. So I don't do that. But it's possible to be done. I'm just saying. Especially if there's music that moves you, and brings your mood up. I mean, I keep getting in my head the picture of, okay, who's a Grey's Anatomy fan? One's in the chat. Who's a Grey's Anatomy fan? Right? You're so funny. Christina and Meredith. 30-second dance, right? I keep getting it. Every time I start slipping, I see them dancing. 30 minutes, shut up, dance. Just to shake things off, right? Thank you, Canine Rescue. Hey, I'm watching the chat here, sweetie. I'm gonna get to you just now. Need a response. I've needed response on MP3 I sent out to a handful of people I trusted, which is why I'm thankful I said something. Oh, definitely. I love that stuff. It was amazing. Canine Rescue. Doing okay. Got the scan done Monday. It showed cancer is stable. Hasn't shrunk or gone, but at least it isn't growing. Prayers for Canine Rescue. This is going to be done soon. Right, Canine Rescue. Dance it out. Just dance it out. Totally. Yes, I have music on my phone and on my radio, right? I have I recently started using the iHeartRadio app on my phone. Okay, boomer guys, okay? But I can listen to whatever type of music I want to bring my spirits up at that time. And I'm telling you, being able to have an earplug in my ear all day at work and kind of block out half of the noise that's out there has made a wonderful difference in my attitude at work, right? So, yeah, and if you guys are into listening to podcasts, yeah, me too. I love Grey's Anatomy. In fact, I'm going through it a third or fourth time now. Yeah, dance it out. Yay. Yay for stable. Boomer and proud of it. Right? We are still rocking it, girlfriend. We are still rocking it. Gosh, I totally lost my train of thought. Oh my goodness. Pandora or Spotify a ton. Well, iHeartRadio, there's where I was going. I have been listening to, and you guys know I've mentioned this before, and I want to encourage you to either watch on YouTube or find on podcast, Inspire Nation. Michael Sandler, who has written books. He was known in the past as the Barefoot Runner, which was, I think, his first book. But Inspire Nation. I listened to his podcast, and I've been listening to them from his inception and the beginning of the very first podcast through. And I think and I don't remember the year he started. I want to say 2014 or 2015, but he was doing podcast videos every day. He would read a book a day, and then later that day or the next day, he talks to the author on his podcast or YouTube video. And since I can't do videos at work, I listen to it as a podcast, which is an incredible thing to be able to do. So I just want to encourage you that if you are able to have music at work or at least one earbud in and you're getting tired of the same old top 40 baloney that they have, thank you, Katie K. Inspire Nation Show. I found him on podcast and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Such a positive. I mean, okay, let's be real. The guy's kind of goofy, but that's part of his charm, right? But he does ask the most interesting questions and he gets the most incredible answers. And every one of the podcasts I have listened to so far always have always have a positive message of how you can actually do something about this situation. So I really want you to encourage you. He's the channel I want to be, but he's already doing it. So I don't have to go to that extent. I could just say, go listen to him. But those of you who don't know who he is, come listen to me because I have good stuff too, right? But yeah, let's see, where are we? If hurting my feelings, DJ H, makes you feel good, continue. He said no one listened, but you had chosen who's to feel bad. Your choice. Sorry, but actions on other streams have made me cry. Oh, Carrie Louise. Okay, 4 agreements. 4 agreements, right? Be impeccable in your... 4, sorry. Be impeccable in your speech. Take nothing personal. Make no assumptions. Do your best. I'm telling you guys. Once you realize everybody's on their own little walk and their own little journey and their own little movie going on in their own little head, it became easier for me to see that if I can speak as clearly and succinctly as possible, then it's up to you how you receive it. If I make no assumption, if I take nothing personal, then your words can't hurt me. They're just words. If I give them power, then I start having an emotional attachment, right? If I make no assumptions, I don't assume you're mad at me and I don't assume you don't like me. I just go with the flow and I do my best. And my best may be better tomorrow than it was today because today was pretty darn awesome. 4 agreements, guys. Don Miguel Ruiz. Just saying. Let's see. Now on this stream too, when all I want is feel listen and watch wrestling. Well, you know what? Carrie Louise, it's okay. Don't take it personal, honey. Don't take it personal. Yes, Michael Sandler. He's amazing. Carrie Louise, I think you should be able to get on Inspire Nation Show on YouTube and just start listening. It's incredible. Let's see. I always said I would name my son Thatcher if I had one. Meredith's father. It sounds just like he would be destined to be brilliant with that name, right? Right? So there's some names that we have in our head like that it's amazing the attachments we have to things like names and what we do. I know. Let's take a deep breath, kids. Let's take a deep breath. Carrie Louise. Let's take a deep breath. Canine Rescue, totally drama free. And now presenting Canine Rescue, totally drama free. Oh yeah. That's okay. I must have missed it too. But turn it around. Maybe look within and see what it is that's hurting so badly. Because if the person that spoke doesn't understand what hurt, then and it's me that's hurting, then it's up to me to figure out what about that hurt me. So yeah. So thank you, Gracefully Minimalist. Best agreements to live by, Don Miguel Ruiz. And that I put all my books within reach here, guys. I have the 5th agreement. In fact, I may be doing some giveaways in the new year. So some of these books and some of the tarot cards and some of my handmade goodies. Would you guys be interested in that? I'm thinking, the socks, the sweaters. Well, maybe not the sweaters, but when I hit 500, I may do a giveaway on a sweater. Okay? Because I'm not quite there yet. Hey, Loco Mike, glad to hear you. Waiting on a friend to get home, so be online for a few. Yay. So, Aunt Marie, you say totally? Loving a giveaway idea? Yay. Um, yeah, because I can do merch, I could do these wonderful, incredible books. And if you don't want the particular book, well, you don't have to join in the giveaway. Because I've been learning more about them, and they just sound so incredible. So the ability to do a giveaway on a live, I just think would be really exciting, and I want to share this knowledge with you because it's taken me this long to get here. And if I can throw a book at you and throw some knowledge in you, then maybe you don't have to wait as long. Maybe you can grow faster or learn quicker or something, but right now I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decks of cards, 8, 9, 10, 11 decks of tarot, 12. And they're not all of them I want to part with, but there are some of those I'd like to part with. And I think a giveaway would be great if you guys are interested in receiving free tarot cards. Okay, it would be just a matter of responding to a specific, typing a specific thing in the chat, and then I run this generator that I totally lost my train of thought. Giveaway generator thing that generates one of the names that has the specific phrase or word or whatever, and that's how you win. So I'm thinking, Kate Rescue said, "Don't be throwing stuff at me." Oh my goodness. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 7 books that I would not mind passing on. And there's so many more in the other room. And people are giving me books all the time. So I want to pass that knowledge on, especially if it's going to help you in your journey. So yeah. So Locomai says, love the idea. Yay. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. My 6-year-old just ate a shit ton of M&Ms on the sly. Hopefully she doesn't get sick. M&Ms are just a little chocolate candy. It's one of my weaknesses. I cannot buy the large bag of M&Ms because I'll open it up and the next thing I know, they're all gone. And it's like, I want more chocolate. Andrew, I'm doing great, busy, but having a fun time. Yay, look my life. Let's see. People saying hello, loco. I know. Oh no, Katie K. What are you gonna do? Cement Shoes says to DJH, if you're talking about the Halloween and Christmas broadcasts, those were great. Yes, they were. Ben Lionel Scott is a good and darn man. Very positive videos. Good and dark man. I'm not sure what you're saying, but I will look for that name. My weaknesses is those nerds gummy clusters, right? Glad you're hanging out with us. Guys, I don't watch many other people that do the cards, or I don't watch a whole lot of psychics or a lot of people that do cards unless they're friends or I've been introduced to them from someone else, because I want to go and support them. But the minute I log into that kind of stream or video, whatever, I'm getting downloads saying, "Hey, well, wait, why don't we go live and you can ask so and so about such and such?" It's like, y'all, shut up, just shut up, just go away. So I kind of have to stay away. But there are a couple of good ones that I do pay attention to, and like I said, Michael Sandler has really his videos and podcasts are incredibly feeding my soul. So if you feel like your soul's not being fed, I would suggest you might want to start there. Let's see. Gracefully Minimalist says, maybe it would be better to talk privately about this. So I'm reading it on the screen. This makes things worse and get lost in translation. Just a suggestion. Yep, I see what you're saying. And I know who you're talking to. And I agree. Let's see. A lot of hellos. Making videos to encourage people. Right. Lots of snow out there, it seems. Carrie Louise, if you can grab my Discord link and hook up, I will check them out. Somebody had sent me, and I think you may be in chat, somebody had sent me something about Teal Swan. Have you all heard of this person? Teal, as in the color. Swan, as in the long neck waterfowl. I've watched a couple, and I'm I I think highly of this person for what they are doing, because it takes a lot to get out here and put your face in the camera and say, "This is what I think. This is what I feel. This might help you." So I don't know who that was, but yeah, I'm going to continue to try and catch her. Uh, my 9 o'clock alarm went off, so we're going to be cutting it short here. Well, we're going to be cutting it here. Let me see. Look at my life. I love Aphrodite, Aphrodite, but more for fun stuff. Yeah, no worries. The nerds in the candy in human form. I love nerds in the candy in human form. I get it. Look, am I they're saying up to 8 inches? Wait, canine rescue, 8 inches? See, this is why I don't watch the news. So I can wake up and go, look out the window and go, oh, good, I don't have to go anywhere. Oh, look, snow, 8 inches? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. I want to catch up to you guys. No, I do not have Twitter, Carrie Louise. I do not have Twitter. The cat is doing wonderfully well. She is right down here at my feet. She doesn't like to be picked up, so we're working on that. But yeah, she's really coming along really well for only being here 3 weeks. She's really doing well. So let's see. They're gonna have a blizzard tomorrow. Curl up with pups. Make life amazing. Yeah. Tammy Wells, it's good to see you in my chat. Thanks for coming. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's after 9. I usually just cut off at 9, Tammy Wells, but I'll hang out for a little bit with you. Katie K says, don't miss Slow Down Sundays, because Slow Down Sundays are about just taking it easy and remembering to breathe. Right? I love that you guys are here. And check out Tarot Tuesdays. You guys, again, Tarot Tuesdays are really doing well. I'm thrilled that you guys come in and check out the Tarot Tuesdays. The Slowdown Sundays are on a Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Central Time in the U.S. Central Time. And I know that's all really early for some of you guys. That's okay with me. If you watch the replay, leave me a comment and let me know you were there. And if there's something special or different that you would like to see happen on this channel, let me know. Send me a Discord, send me an email, put it in chat, and I will do my best to make that happen. Let's see. Tammy Wells says she's going live in 8 hours. I can't do the math, but 8 hours, I may be asleep. But if I'm up, I will be there. I promise you, because this is my Friday. This is my Friday. I don't have to work tomorrow. So let's see. In the 80s here in New Orleans, but we'll be 20s by Sunday. I'm not prepared for that. See, this is what's going on. It's not global warming. It's just we're crazy. Thank you, Local May. I wanted to look cute. She thinks I'm cute. What movie is that from? Anybody? You know, Canine Rescue, I think I know what you mean, but I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Oh my goodness. At 9 p.m. my time, it's a New Year's Eve special. Okay. Again, I will try. But if you're still on when I wake up, I'll be right there. Okay. I'm going to see. Yeah, Tammy is in Australia. So yeah, she's got the most amazing accents. You guys know I love accents. I'm crazy for accents. Yeah, your keyboard was possessed. I thought that might be it. What is it? Projected? No, I can't even think of what it's called. Okay, you guys. Well, it is 4 minutes after 9. I'm going to get off here because I know there are other people that are wanting to go live, and some of them are polite enough to wait for me to complete this. So I love you. Tammy Wells. Yeah, I don't remember what your channel is called. And I know you can't drop it here. So, Locomai, do you know her channel name? Locomai says, depending on rain, I may try and go live at midnight tomorrow to show all the fireworks. Sweet. So, possibly Cantina or no Cantina? We'll decide that tomorrow. It's New Year's Eve. There's other stuff to do. I understand. True. Okay, so Tammy's channel is True Crime Discussions with Tammy. She's put it there in chat. If you search that through your YouTube search, you can find her that way. So, yeah. So hopefully we'll see everybody then at Tammy's True Crime Discussions with Tammy in 8 hours. Okay? It's a deal. And in the meantime, I will start looking for other channels and seeing you guys there. I love that you are all here. I really appreciate it. Again, I know there's so many other places that you could have chosen to be, and you chose to be here with me. I thank you. I am grateful for you. Start your journal. It's going to be a new year. See you Sunday. Love you guys. Bye-bye.